Man, it is over. It has ended. It is done. Legend of Korra, one heck of a ride, man. I'm just gotta say, this final episodes, the last two final episodes, well, three, was very interesting, intriguing, well developed. I thought I was gonna bomb at first, but in the end, it was great. So let's finally do the final verdict for Legend of Korra Book 4. So Kavira comes in, rolling up her gun blazing giant mega suit, cannon shooting robot, attacking Republic City like crazy, man. She came a week early than what she was supposed to. I guess she knew what was going to happen, and she decided to go take them off right now, which was smart on her side, so they had to rush and think. But she was to the point that she was willing to do whatever it takes to get the city back, even if it meant taking out her fiance, which was pretty messed up, if you ask me. And then her husband, well, was like, oh, how could she do this? Why did she do this? Obviously, she's an evil dictator. She wants to take back everything. So then they decided to go off and find a way to take down the robot. They're all out there. It was like watching a DC cartoon movie, man. With the Justice League taking out some giant robot that Lex Luthor created, and they're just doing all their abilities to the fullest potential to take down a certain task. And that was just freaking awesome. So they're even trying to metal bend, lava bend, do all that stuff, but the outside was platinum. So it was freaking hard as hell to do it. Airbenders, metal benders, lava benders. It was not much. All it took was they had to destroy it on the inside, but it was platinum, so it was impossible. Until Asami's father came along and said, yeah, we can do this. We can use these blades to shred through it. So that's what they did. However, by doing that cost great sacrifice. Right when Asami's dad was making the hole, Kavira killed her dad. I'm like, oh, dude, another death. I swear, man, Legend of Korra did farther than the original Flash Airbender. They had death. People die on Legend of Korra. I mean, not just side characters, but important characters as well died on Legend of Korra, which was great comparing to other series that we watched in the past. So, anyways, going off of that, next was Varric. Varric. Dude, man, I love Varric when he first came on Legend of Korra, and I love him to the very end. What he did was him proving that he's still a genius, he is still awesome, and then how he proposed to Julie, and now they're married and everything. I'm like, oh man, gotta give it up to Varric. Next with Prince Wu. Prince Wu was showing once again with his development that he was gaining throughout the series that he does have what it takes to be a leader. To the point that he was able to use his weird talents of horrible singing for the moles to help him out to carry out the escaped civilians. I'm like, whoa, yeah, pretty interesting. And at the very end, he decided not to become king. In fact, he wants to destroy the whole entire king thing. He wants to do a democracy. I'm like, okay, do your democracy thing. If it works for you, hey, it works for him. Next was also with Korra. A lot of people keep comparing Korra to Aang, and they just need to stop, okay? And if you ask me, Korra was a way better avatar, if you ask me. She did more change to the world than any other avatar in history has ever done in a few short amount of time. And that's what she did. So you cannot really argue with Korra on this and how she's not so good as Aang. She did a lot more than Aang ever did. All Aang ever did really was stop the Fire Nation, and that was it. Korra, however, changed the spirit world, brought back the airbenders, and brought the spirit portal to Earth, so now everybody can go for it. So there'll be no more double dashing or anything like that. Next was Kavira. The question is why Kavira was really doing this. Well, it turns out Kavira, of course, was an orphan. She was abandoned by her family, and she was afraid of how things were going to be. So she wanted not the Earth Kingdom to be walked over, okay? She felt like Earth Kingdom was being abandoned. So she wanted to take up the responsibility and do it herself. But however, she let it get to her head and things screwed up. I mean, it wasn't a one-on-one fight because it was a giant mega suit made of platinum. It had to take everybody's help to do this, even to the point that they had to destroy it. Even after they destroyed the robot, which was awesome explosions, by the way. She even went into the forest and freaking got the cannon, still trying to take Korra down, but no, Korra's avatar state came in and stopped the cannon, which created the spirit world. That was pretty awesome right there. So the day was saved thanks to Team Avatar and everybody else in Republic City. So the verdict for these 3 episodes, actually for this whole entire season, it's a 9 out of 10. And here's why it's 9 out of 10. First of all, this is something that you didn't see every day. Korra went through an ultimate struggle for her past fears and responsibilities and the burdens on her shoulder. So she had to understand what she was doing and accept more responsibility and not to be afraid. Next up is character development of all characters. Everybody had their role to play, taking down this one villain in her awesome epic army. And that was it. Everything was just grand opening. It was fantastic. This was how you should end the series. It was great. And plus, there was not much romance going on. Unless it was Varric and Julie and Bolin and Opal. But with Avatar, Korra, nah. It was just girlmance, I think you'll call it. Girlmance? Yeah, girlmance. And they went on to take a vacation. I know some people already saying online saying, oh, this is another shipping of Korra and Asami, Korrasami and shit. Like, I'm fine, whatever. It's you and your shipping. They ain't say anything. That's just you taking things out of measure. But if you want to do this Korrasami shipping, go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't stopping you. But it don't mean they just mean they're good friends. But I guess it's hard for us to understand good friends. But hey. So they went off into the sunlight, holding hands together, looking to each other's eyes. And yeah, that does sound pretty funny, but hey, I ain't judging. But anyways, excellent series. I love it to the very end and to the very beginning. It was amazing. So tell me what you guys think about this. Was this the ending you wanted? Was this series great? And please don't judge it by its former predecessor, which was The Last Airbender. Judge it for what it is, please. So for more rants, reviews, unboxings, and other great stuff, leave it here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you could. I'll be much obliged. This is Macron on Anime, signing out.